Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with Claymore, chapter 125. Um, so I'm excited, man. This is the last chapter in volume 22. I'm excited to see how. I would assume that this fight is going to end this chapter against Hysteria. Basically, the entirety of the ghosts versus Hysteria. I'm assuming is going to end this chapter. So I'm excited to see how we actually get this done. So we had the whole group basically launching Miria up into the air, essentially giving her like wings. So let's see what this is gonna do. Okay, so one time is enough. No, one moment is enough. All right, Hysteria's flying right after her. Um, One moment to surpass Hysteria's speed. Damn, and then we got Roxanne shooting these little shards off. Alright. Clear out. Everyone get out of here. Uh, this launching pad was infused with the Yoma energy of 8 of us. Combined with your speed, no one can beat you. Am I right, Miria? Alright, let's see. I can't wait to see what this does to Hysteria because, like, I bet just the fact that someone is outpacing her is definitely going to mess with her, right? So let's see. Yeah, she's definitely getting pissed already, man. And you would have to assume that, like, her getting so worked up, her getting so emotional right now, um, will probably lead her to become like a little bit more sloppy in terms of her fighting. Um, so let's see. Oh my god, I can't keep up with you. What? It actually worked. I mean, I can't say that like it's not that I'm disappointed, but I guess I'm just pissed off at Hysteria because like she was so like I don't think preoccupied is the word, but just like focused, or she just let her emotions like really get the best of her, right? Like she was so, uh, like dead. The only thing that she cared about was like this person is faster than me right now, and like she was solely focused on like trying to outpace Miria. So it did make sense that that because she was solely focused on that on Miria, and her pride in being faster than her, it makes sense that she wouldn't have the awareness to notice everything that's going on around her, right? Um, so yeah, it makes sense. I'm not complaining about that, but like, I don't know, man. It's like I wanted more Hysteria, so like it's a little sad if this is the last we're gonna get of her. Um, but yeah, man, she's. I mean, she looks pretty done to me, man. And also, I think it's pretty cool at the end of it, like her swallowing her pride and admitting, like, I can't keep up with you. That's like really, really cool. All right. Um, for crap, you don't taste all bad. Oops, wrong person. All right. It's incredible that Cassandra's not even getting hit by any of these attacks. Alright. What the hell just happened? Oh, okay. Miria just landed on the ground. Okay. Man, dude. Uh, you dodged so deftly, but now. Yes, that was your very last one. I really like the battlefield, man, how it looks. It almost looks like grave markers or stuff like that, just scattered across the battlefield. Um, what the what just happened to Roxanne? What was that, Cassandra? Okay, yeah. If you had used all three left, I mean, of course it makes sense because she just said that was your last shard or whatever that she could throw, right? So Cassandra's like, okay, now's my chance. Now that you can't, attack me from far away, I'm good to come in close at you now. So again, smart by Cassandra to actually like wait for her opening, right? If you had used all three left over together, you might have beaten me. Whether out of suspicion or self defense, I figured you would save the last one. Your crappy self reached its limit. That lack of readiness at the very end is the big difference between number one and number two. And I think I was kind of talking about that last chapter. Is that I feel like Cassandra, from what we've seen of her, she it feels like she's more like uh plans ahead a little bit more than Roxanne. I feel like Roxanne's the opposite, where she just kind of like goes into it, right? Um, so again, that was really cool. Anyway, eat crap your whole life. Yuck, truly crappy. All right, Cassandra literally just ate her. Now, now what, dude? Like, what happens now? I cannot believe it, dude. Roxanne and Hysteria are done. They both taken out in one chapter, dude. Um, yeah, Hysteria like breathing really, really hard, wheezing on the ground. Please help me. I don't want to die. Give it up. Die bravely, like a number one should. No, why is it always like this? That time as well. I thought they were my comrades and friends, but suddenly they turned their swords on me and cut me down. The massacre of warriors at Rockwell Hill. That's why I killed them, all my friends and acquaintances who attacked me. No one could keep up with my speed then. That's why I was able to kill everyone there. The one who finished me off was number four, Rosemary. But it wasn't her. Before Rosemary finished me off, I had already received a severe blow. That blow is what slowed me down at the end. Amidst the blood and cries of that hill of carnage was a single unusual warrior who caught my eye. Among those warriors gripped by fear, she alone was faintly smiling. Um, there was one like previous number one who was like something of the faint smile, right? Um, because Roxanne was love and hate. We know Hysteria's the elegant or elegance or something like that, right? And then Cassandra's the dust eater, right? So interesting. Okay, or was is it actually? No, no. Wait a second. Let's keep going. Um, what the? I remember it was her. She had received a single digit just after becoming a warrior. Always smirking. I didn't like her from the start. Yes, her. It's her fault. What? Her Yoma energy suddenly changed. She was a killer and evil and defied organization rules. Hmm. Um. What the hell is happening now? Wait, what? That's not. That's not who I think it is, right? What? What? That's not her, right? Hey, Deneva, is that impossible? What is she doing here? It is Priscilla. What? Was I what? What? Oh, okay. She came. She finally came. That is the greatest creature we have ever created. Um, what? What are you saying? Miria, get away. She's more powerful than an abyssal one. Oh no, Miria's gonna die a second time, isn't she? No. Oh my god. Miria, I'm alright. She just blew me back with something like a shockwave. Okay, okay, we're good. Dude. Um, man, and Helen and Deneva just jumped in trying to get at her. Of course, that's not gonna do anything to her. What? Deneva, what was that? Some kind of residual will. Her main body is with Claire somewhere else. Okay, because I had so many questions. Okay, all right. I don't know why it came out of that awakened being's corpse. You said she's stronger than an abyssal one. And what do you mean she's with Claire? I'll explain later. This isn't over yet. I mean, yeah, Cassandra's still right there, man. What? What is she? Oh, is Cassandra just leaving? I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, I'm trying to think, like, she doesn't really have, like, much of a quarrel against the organization, or at least on paper, she shouldn't really care, right? I mean, really, she has only Roxanne to blame for her life turning out the way that it did in the end, right? So like, it makes sense that she's just like, I don't have any after taking out Roxanne. I don't have any interest in anyone else. Like she accomplished her goal, right? So um, definitely makes sense for her character. Phew, that freaked me out. She ate the big one she was fighting. I guess her stomach's full. Um, Deneva, how are the other warriors? I sent Yuma and Cynthia to heal them. Daytrich's healing will take more time. Who are these little tykes? Trainees? Good, they're safe. I entrusted them to the twin warriors, but it looks like they escaped anyway. Finally, some familiar faces. It's been 7 years. My name is Rocky. I'm the boy who was with Claire. Ah, dude, this is so cool. Okay, end of volume 22, Claws and Fangs of the Abyss. Nice, dude. This was a cool ending to this volume. Um, I'm sad that it's over, man. I can't. I'm still like. I mean, it makes sense, but like, I don't know. I'm curious if you guys like when you were actually like reading through this for the first time, um, and it's still a possibility somehow. I mean, I'm not completely writing it off that Roxanne and Hysteria could come back somehow or some way. I don't know. Um, but I'm still like, were you guys just as shocked as I am that like we really got rid of Hysteria and Roxanne? Like, I don't know why I was of the opinion that these were going to be like like lasting problems. They were gonna be here for a while, right? I would have to go back and kind of like reread some stuff, but like or just like skim through some chapters. But I think we only got them for like maybe 2 volumes max, and I don't know. Like I personally would have liked to have them here like a little bit longer, but it's all right, man. At least Cassandra is fine. At least Cassandra is good. Um, but so yeah, I guess I mean the biggest thing is I mean we already touched on Hysteria early on in the chapter. Roxanne was also defeated. But the biggest thing, just also kind of learning about how Hysteria died, in her previous life or whatever. Um, so I mean I guess there's two people technically responsible for her death, but the first person who actually like got a hit in that ended up slowing Hysteria down to a point where someone could actually cut her down was Priscilla. Now, you guys might have to like clarify this for me in the comments. Priscilla, she's the faint smile. That is that what she was getting at? Because I don't know why I remember someone else when they were listing off, all the previous number ones, that there was someone else called Of the Faint Smile. I wonder if Priscilla and Faint Smile are two different people. So Priscilla is the one who initially cut Hysteria that slowed her down, and then Faint Smile is the one who uh who ended up doing the finishing blow on Hysteria. I think that's probably more likely. Um so yeah, just Hysteria talking about always smirking. I didn't like her from the start. Yes, her. It's her fault. She was a killer and evil and defied the organization's rules. Um that's so great. Like, and then it's also like, I mean, even Deneva asks, like, why would Priscilla leave a bit of her residual will inside of Hysteria, right? So I think that's definitely like the big question, and I hope that does get answered eventually. Like, what was the point of that? Because I mean, Priscilla didn't do anything, right? I mean, she just showed up. So like, yeah, I'm really like, I don't know. I'm sure that will get explained. Like maybe that residual will somehow, some way or another, help. Was left in Hysteria's body to help the physical version of Priscilla whenever she was in a bind or something like that, right? So like maybe this will be the thing that helps Priscilla escape from Claire's little cocoon and the destroyer and whatnot, right? Maybe that's what's gonna happen. Why she left that in there, for a situation that Priscilla, couldn't get herself out of. I don't know. But then again, it's like she would have to bet on Hysteria somehow coming back from the dead and dying in battle for that residual will to come out of Hysteria. Or maybe it doesn't even matter if Hysteria was still dead or alive. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I think that's a really really interesting thing, just to speculate and discuss. Just like why did Priscilla leave a little, like, that's pretty crazy when you think about it. That Priscilla thought it necessary to leave a part of herself, how small or big it may be, but she left a part of herself in Hysteria. It's really really crazy. Or maybe she wasn't the one who did it. Maybe someone sealed a part of her inside of Hysteria. Like I don't know. It's all up in the air, but it's really really cool. Um, so to me, that's like the biggest part, or the biggest thing that happened in this chapter. Was seeing that, and I was freaking out, man. I was like, how the hell? What? Like, how is this possible? Um, but yeah, I like how Hysteria's eye is drawn in this panel. It's pretty cool. Um, so trying to see what else. Um, oh, okay. So like, and then also with what's this guy's name? His it's Lich, right? I think that's his name, Lich, something like that. So like his goal was like to have like, hopefully, right, having all three, Cassandra, Roxanne, and Hysteria here together and awakening, would somehow summon um Priscilla, right? Like that was his goal in doing all of this, right? So like there's that as well. Like this, because you see him freaking out, like, she finally came, like this is his plan coming into fruition, right? So like there's also that, like, um yeah, I don't know. um yeah, so I don't know. It's a lot to take in. um and again, Priscilla not even saying anything. Like, yeah, I don't know. I need answers. I need answers. um I'm really curious if Cassandra and in the future will become a factor or come to play in the story again. Um, yeah, I don't know. But we got Rocky. The volume ended off with Rocky. Um, so I mean, I guess the biggest thing now is that like now that the organization is like literally in shambles, right? Like Miria accomplished, or I would say she definitely accomplished what her and the Claymores accomplished what they set out to do, right? I mean, the organization is in shambles. Um, they don't have anyone really fighting for them right now except for themselves. But like, let's be honest, what are they going to do? Um, so like, this has been great, and I believe someone even said in the comments maybe a couple chapters ago that how great it is to like we all love Claire, but like how great it is to like give her a little bit of a break and let's focus on the other characters, and that's why I've loved this arc so much is because yeah we are focusing on everybody else. So now it feels like now that we have Rocky and we're inserting him back into the group, now it feels like let's get back to Claire. Like I'm ready to see her again, right? And how we go about that without freeing Priscilla at the same time is beyond me, but I'm excited to see how we're gonna do it. So yeah, that's the end of this chapter reaction, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more Claymore. That's the end of volume 22. I'm excited to see what we're gonna get in 23, man. So yeah, let's do it. I'm hyped. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.